Striving to find meaning in one's life is the primary motivational force in man. Everything you see, every advertisement, every piece of media is a distraction from your purpose. Our attention spans have been corrupted. We can't do simple tasks without losing our focus. We're in the era of social media where you can scroll and literally every 0.2 seconds you're seeing a new piece of data. Now our brains are used to that. We've got literally goldfish attention spans. If you're getting distracted every few seconds, that means that you're losing progress to your purpose. Checking your phone when you're supposed to be working on your mission. Watching my videos when you're supposed to be doing homework. You're distracted. The success that you get in this world is completely down to how much you avoid distractions. Jeffrey is lonely and he is distracted because of that. So he watches porn every day. He has his phone on loud, and every time he hears the little notification, he jumps and grabs for his phone because he can't wait another 2 seconds to reply. He needs to do it right now. He needs those little bits of dopamine. Jeffrey sends long ass paragraphs to girls, like messaging them, hey, how's your day? Did you forget about me? What happened in work, sweetie? Jeffrey's addicted to video games. He watches anime. He scrolls on social media and Reddit, and he just sees advertisements from all different kinds of products, just brainwashing him. Compare that to Adonis. Adonis keeps his phone on Do Not Disturb 24/7. He's disabled his notifications. If anything's important, they will contact him somehow. He doesn't simp over girls. He sends them short, very short messages, and then he focuses on his business. Adonis is building an empire. Jeffrey is one of the peasants that aren't allowed into the empire. Out of Jeffrey or Adonis, just by the name?
Adonis.
Oh, see what I mean, fellas?
What do you mean? Adonis.
Adonis. Obviously. Adonis is the man we aim to be, and Jeffrey is the man that we are. Shut up, Jeffrey. Quite frankly, the biggest distraction to your purpose, to your focus, is women. The majority of the shit we do is for sex. But Hamza, no, Hamza, I do this for myself. Shut up. You do this for yourself. Why are you lying? There's always that guy on self-improvement stuff who's, no, I don't do this for anyone else. I do this for myself. You're trying to convince yourself that you're doing this for yourself, but it's just because you don't have the level of awareness to know that of obviously this subconscious motivation behind everything you do. And what is a bigger motivating factor than reproduction? I don't believe there is any other motivating factor. Everything we do, even if it's to get resources, is always pushing us towards reproducing. So sex and relationships are the biggest distraction you can have. And that means that you're either getting distracted from having women in your life, or you're getting distracted from not having women in your life. Either way, if you have healthy levels of testosterone, you're getting distracted by women. This is even more so because of the new age internet advertisements, social media, porn. Sex sells, and we're all buying. So this is an interesting point. As long as you're a healthy guy, healthy testosterone levels, you're going to be distracted by women, either because they're not in your life, which means that you're obsessing over the fact that you're in scarcity mode, that you don't have girls in your life, or that they are in your life, and then that is a distraction because you're messaging them, you're going to meet them instead of working on your business. A good question to ask is, what is the lowest level of distraction that you can have with potentially the highest reward possible? And the answer to that is to have multiple casual sex partners. This is what we call spinning plates. Spinning plates gets your needs fulfilled, and it very much reduces the amount of distraction you have from your work. You're no longer doing your work whilst thinking in your head about how lonely you are if she replied to your message, if you finally got a match on Tinder. The only distraction you have when you're spinning plates is when you go and meet a girl. And at that point, it's just a fun evening away from the grind. And you might think that this is unrealistic, that you couldn't really have this type of lifestyle. And honestly, you might be true. This is a reward of being one of the highest value men in your area. But it doesn't have to stay that way. To be the highest value man just means to increase your SMV, your sexual market value. That literally just means become more attractive, become more confident, increase everything there is to be increased about yourself. And sooner or later, as long as you never quit the self-improvement path, you will be one of those guys who are up there. God damn.
Nice physique. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. What a nice fucking physique.
Doing self-improvement in my way the way that I said, has lots of pillars, many different angles that you can hit. And a very, very important part of that is building an aesthetic physique, along with confidence in game and frame and social skills and mental health, physical, you know, all the stuff I preach on my channel. If you're doing it like this, you are bound to eventually get to that point when you'll have multiple girls and it won't even seem special. And at that point, you're going to feel very fulfilled. You're going to have a feeling of abundance, and with abundance comes a huge level of confidence. It comes a huge level of focus. Even though you may think that that is a distraction, of course, it probably is, but I personally feel that not having any girls, having 0 girls, or worst of all, having 1 girl, is the biggest distraction, because that's when you're literally just thinking and thinking and thinking. You're either overthinking or you're being insecure about something that's happened with your girlfriend and she's liking that guy's pictures, or you literally got no girls and something happens to a guy when he's got 0 girls in his life. Honestly, something really like weird. I feel like most guys have never experienced much different, but if you can go in between phases of having girls and not having girls, it's like you feel not even unfulfilled, like it goes deeper than that. Inadequate. You feel high levels of inadequacy when you're a young, healthy man and you don't have any kind of sexual intimacy in your life. You feel truly inadequate. And yes, you know, you're keeping busy with the business, you're keeping busy with the self-improvement and the work, fantastic. But the thing is, your focus whilst doing that is heavily distracted, because it's completely true. With every few seconds, you're going to think about sex. It's a complete fact. When you're not getting it, that is a source of insecurity. It's like every few seconds you feel insecure that, oh, there's such a thing exists as sex and intimacy and companionship, and I'm not getting any of it. 3 billion women in the world and 0 of them want me. I think we have all been there at some point. And it does not have to stay that way. Once again, let me say, if you're doing self-improvement my way, every part of your life increases to the point that you become conventionally physically attractive, confident, charming, and that's just the base vanity metrics that gets you the initial physical attraction. But if you're doing self-improvement my way, we also focus on improving our masculine frame, our game, our confidence, our social skills, which means that when people are around you, you know how to make them happy. You know how to make people like you because you've become a grateful person. That's one of my secrets. If you want to be fulfilled in this area, let's say the biggest distraction in your life right now is the lack of women. One of the secrets is to be a grateful guy. The first girl you say that you're grateful for, that she met you today for the date, you say, I'm grateful that you came down. Bro, she's gonna like you. No guy has ever said that to her before, because every guy's on this, but Hamza, they don't like nice guys. Shut up. They don't like nice guys, you dumbass. Girls love it when guys are attractive and confident, high SMV, high sexual market, and nice to them. Girls love that. It's just that the guys who say that girls don't like nice guys are just not nice. Kind of off topic, but I think that needs to be addressed here. So if you're gonna be distracted either way, either because you're gonna be having experiences with girls or just because you don't have girls in your life and you're just, getting those distracting thoughts, choose which one you want. I already made my choice. Now, if you want to choose similar to me and you want to have like a similar results to me, I can coach you on a one-to-one basis. I'll help you with all of the self-improvement that goes into increasing your sexual market value. It attracts girls, it makes your life better in every single way. And I'll be giving you advice that you've literally never seen online. Because quite frankly, the dating advice that you see online, on YouTube, on Reddit, from friends, from family, from schools, from everywhere, is trash. There's a reason why the overwhelming majority of guys especially struggle with dating, because the script that you're going with is trash. Let me pull that script away from you. Let's turn you unscripted, and you're gonna find that you get so much success that you have that feeling of abundance, that the people around you start calling you a fuckboy and all that shit. If that's what you want and you want to be called a fuckboy and all this shit, then self-improvement coaching link in the description. You can have a free half-an-hour call with me to test it and make sure that we vibe together, that you're learning something from me. And see what happens. No, that's gay. Don't say and see what happens. Self-improvement coaching link in the description. Click on it right now and sign up for the half-an-hour free call to have a little tester call. First link in the description. Go there right now. If you want to see more videos from a somewhat unconventional small YouTuber, I talk about young men's self-improvement. Scroll down and subscribe right now. Turn on the post notifications. You'll get a message for my next video. I have a restricted reading section email newsletter. Every Sunday I send out an email that takes me like 2 hours to write. I aim for it to give you a massive amount of value, mainly on how a young man can finally start dating and getting some girls, because again, the advice that you've seen online is absolutely shocking. The restricted reading section email newsletter link is in the description. If you go and sign up, you'll get an email from me on Sunday, and the email contains recommends like a couple, 3 to 5 posts that have truly changed my life, changed my outlook on things. If you're anything like me, there is an immense value in those posts. Scroll down to the email newsletter link right now and sign up. Finally, a video has just popped up on screen. This is how I psychologically manipulate people, mostly girls, to have less fun, more reward relationships. It's kind of a clickbait video, but once you watch it, you'll understand what I mean by psychological manipulation. Take care.